On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Lucky Week 13 is underway. Everyone hoping for some good fortune as we enter the home stretch. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield comes out throwing. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Run. Point it right.
Putting a receiver in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. And in. Touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead right away. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Yeah.
They're going to run the draw here with Benson. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey. Murray to throw here on 3rd. That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's 4th down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Alert. Real. Hey, alert 33.
Baker now from the gun. He's on the move. He's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Cardinals grab it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they've got to be looking to one another, hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's come in here, Brock. It's Murray. The bat's got it. Good gain here as he heads out of bounds.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cardinals reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Here's Miller on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they bring him down after... up to the 43. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
From the gun, Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. That's complete, Mike Evans. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
This ball's cut by Palmer. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. 2 yards the pickup. They're going to be left with 4th and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On fourth down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
He fields it from the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Green.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Play brought to an end by Jordan Whitehead. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll be set up with 3rd and only 1. Motioning the tight end now. Turning to Benson on 3rd. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They snap it to Murray. He's got it to his running back. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They've got a man in motion. Murray here on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Murray on 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Bryce Hall picks it. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
Omaha, Omaha, Omaha. 2-2.
First and 10, Murray. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Hey. Deuce.
Man in motion here. Murray throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Throw on 3rd down. He's going to push one deep down the right. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Working quickly here. Benson on 1st and 10. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Chris Braswell there for the tackle. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. With too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Big Ace open.
Staying on the ground with Benson. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
2-2.
Now Murray on the play fake. He puts some power on a deep one left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They motion the tight end over. First and 10, it's Mayfield. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. He gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. It was Max Melton who hauled him down there. Mayfield now from the gun. He's got time here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. We send a man in motion. 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. It's the Cardinals, about set to begin their drive.
Go on.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Buzz.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. From the gun, it's Murray. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
Coach.
41-yard line.
Hey, Ace.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be first down, Arizona. Cardinals in the hurry-up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Able to get it to Benson. And he's taken down at the 30. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Second and inches at the Buccaneers' 30-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Benson's got it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
Big Ace. Coach. Hey, over. Empty.
First down from the red zone. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And in for the Arizona touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Hey, alert. Done.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2. Finally lets this one go deep left side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Cardinals get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
They kick the running back in motion.
2-1.
Kyler throwing here. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
2-1.
Here's Kyler to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
A 58-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set. First and 10. Play action now. Murray. He's got him. That's McBride. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On first and 10, it's Murray. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's throwing deep to the left side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be down by contact, so now our attention turns to the flag on the play. Penalty not helping their cause for this third down. Running back sent in motion. Now Murray on third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Steadily keeping him involved in their passing game, Brock, but that throw didn't work out the way his earlier targets have.
It kind of felt like you could see that from the booth. This defense was sick and tired of this running back catching the ball.
Yeah.
A whole lot more active in their coverage, and somebody was ready to finally separate the football when it arrived.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He has it at the 13. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Darius Robinson there to make the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
This complete to Colt. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They send the tight end in motion. Into the hands of Colt. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Mayfield on first and 10. Getting out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover. Wisely throwing it away.
Dumped off to his running back.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Regular, regular, regular. Stop.
Baker throwing again. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I think in a situation like that, 3rd and inches, defense is certainly thinking stop the run first. But that's well done defensively. Not a problem for them to adapt and get into the right coverage and now force a critical 4th down.
King. Run.
Mayfield to throw for it. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Murray here on 1st down. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. 2nd and 6 now. This reeled in by Benson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Murray on 3rd down. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Baker now off the play fake. Stays in the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Alert, 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 alert. Real. Watch out.
Mayfield to throw again. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
Hey,
Moving
alert,
quickly,
alert.
trying to get set again.
Hey, alert 33.
First down, here's Baker. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First and 10, it's Mayfield. Flush down out to his left. That's caught at the 4. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. So we hit the end of the third quarter, and they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Dallas with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
2-2.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Sit.
They kick the running back in motion. From the 36. Throw left side, complete. Gets it to the 15. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 9-point advantage. Trey Benson, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey, alert! Attack!
From the gun, Mayfield. This ball's caught by Palmer. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, alert 33.
And the Buccaneers first down.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Cardinals get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
And he's brought down at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Tight end going in motion here. It's Benson on the give. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, they were hoping. They were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Putting a receiver in motion. 3rd and goal for Benson. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Just a couple of yards that time, and they are well short of the end zone on 4th and goal.
On 23-yard attempt.
Smith able to put it through. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. On the return, here's Palmer. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. They'll toss it here to Benson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
Has it down close. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared and, more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals push the lead to 20. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. On the return, here's Palmer. And look at this return. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Regular. Done.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Key! Good. Run. Point it right. What's that?
Mayfield now from the gun. Looking for a target. And once again, they can't connect. This one misses the tight end. And that brings up 4th and long.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Real. Hurry! Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Benson's got it. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take.
And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals put up even more points in a win. Trey Benson, the touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Cardinals continue piling onto this lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Pistol. Stop.
Baker now from the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again! Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Cardinals are gonna have it after his second interception of the season.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling.
And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Cardinals continue piling it on here in the 4th. Trey Benson, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He's got the squibber. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Well, at this point, they're going to take points any way they can get them, and that includes on special teams. He's had a ton of kicks hit his way, a bunch of returns today, and he nearly made him pay with that one.
Mayfield on first and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. After the sack, another pass on second down. He tucks it and takes off. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. They've got to keep moving quick here. Third down, here's Mayfield. Complete out to the right side. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Kings!
Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with the touchdown. The Buccaneers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Mike Evans with the touchdown. So the Buccaneers keeping their offense on the field. 2-point attempt coming up. One final shot here. And there's our lasting image of this game. It's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. And they aren't going to get there. He's pushed out of bounds, and the try for two does not work. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Cardinals' hands team secures the football. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off.